Hey everybody, how are you? Gary with PPC Entourage. Now, a lot of new Amazon sellers ask me, how much does Amazon PPC cost? There's a lot that goes into this question, but I think it's really important to know that Amazon uses an auction and it depends on how competitive your keywords are and how competitive your niche is. If you have a product where there's a lot of competitors, there's very limited keywords that describe your product and a lot of people are going after it, then the cost of your PPC is typically going to be very high. If you have a product that if there's not a lot of competition and you're the only one there, well, then the cost could be very low. I remember when I first started out for our main product 3 years ago, the average cost per click for our main keyword was about 60 to 70 cents, and now it's a little bit over $2. So Amazon PPC has become more expensive, and that's why it's super important to become very specific in your campaign structure and in your strategy to optimize those campaigns. Now, in terms of PPC costs, one strategy is to hit your target ACOS with your with your break-even profit margins. So let's say, for example, you are selling a product and it has 30% profit margins. It's so important to know exactly what your profit margins are. And then what you could do is set up a strategy inside of your PPC manager so that you target a specific ACOS. An ACOS is called your average cost of sale. So that means that the amount of money that you're spending to make that sale is your ACOS. If you spend $3 and you make $10, your ACOS is 30. So that's 30%. The strategy is to know your profit margins and then pick a target ACOS that is either at that break-even point or less so that you're making profit. So in this example, it would be 30% or less. Anything below 30%, you're making profit. If it was at 25%, you'd be making 5% margins. Now, you're probably asking, well, what's the point of making 5% margins? Well, once you start to get some keyword velocity for that particular keyword, you can start to get some more placement on Amazon for that particular keyword. So as long as you're breaking even on that particular product, on that keyword at that 30% ACOS, then Amazon is registering that sale. You can start to get reviews. You can start to get the flywheel going in your favor with that particular strategy. Now, there's people that may desire to go even above a 30% ACOS, like let's say 40 or 50%, which means they would technically be losing money on every sale. However, maybe it's a product that's a consumable. People are going to come back every single month and purchase it. So you can spend more money to acquire that customer. Or maybe you have a really nifty coupon that comes in an insert, and a lot of people who purchase the first product purchase another product. So it could be worth spending a little bit more in terms of your ACOS. So the bottom line is that the keyword bids are definitely becoming more expensive, and there's more competition. As the competition increases, there's going to be a rise in the cost per click and the cost for your PPC. Now, what you can do to help combat that cost is to become really, really skilled at optimization. And there's some tools and strategies inside of Entourage that can help you do that. One of them is called day parting, which means you start your campaigns later on in the day. Another one is bulk optimization, which means you can find all of the keywords that are no longer performing well, and you can turn them off all at once across all of your campaigns and all of your ad groups. So there's some strategies to help combat this rise in ACOS. But in general, our strategy has always been, if we can hit our target ACOS, our break-even ACOS of 40% or less, then we scale. Then what we do is we uncap our budgets, and we basically tell Amazon we want to be at this point for as many sales as possible because we're breaking even, and there's a benefit to breaking even. Now, when you look inside of PPC Entourage, you're going to see that this is our PPC sales, 81,000 in PPC sales. Now, we've broken even a little bit better than broken even on those sales, but check it out, guys. 70% came from organic sales. So the point is, we are revving up the engine of Amazon through PPC, and then we're getting that stickiness, that keyword stickiness organically, and people are purchasing organically on PPC. So very important to go ahead and do that. And there's some other things to know. Just keep in mind that initially as you're starting out, you may end up spending a little bit more for your PPC, because it does take a little bit of time for Amazon to get to know your products and get to know your campaigns. If you have really good conversions and really good what's called click-through rate percentage, which is the amount of times people see your ad and then click through it, then Amazon will say, oh, okay, this particular product is getting great conversions and lots of people are clicking on it. I'm going to show it more often, and they may even show it for a little bit cheaper, which is really, really good. So bottom line, it's super important to get some campaign history, get your campaigns up and running, and it's really, really important to have really solid listings that convert really well to help stick the landing, to help get the sale, to help show Amazon that this product is worth showing for a long period of time and potentially cheaper than your competition because they know that the sale is going to come on the back end. So any questions, guys, feel free to reach out to me. Again, this is Mike Zagari with PPC Entourage, wishing you total success on Amazon.